What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to break into episode 124 of Black Clover. Last episode, it was part one of the reminiscence that Nero has going on with everything that has been happening. We're seeing everything through her eyes, right? Because she knows what happened 500 years ago before everything went down, to the point where like she transformed into the bird and she was a part of the Black Bulls and she kind of saw the second half of everything. So this next episode, we're going to see more of, I think, like her journey with Asta and finding him and kind of just following him around everywhere that he went. And remember, there was a scene where she said that she was planning on just using all of them, the Black Bulls and Asta, to pretty much get what she wanted. It's going to be interesting to see if we get to see the point in time where she kind of like starts thinking, you know, like, like these people aren't as bad as I thought they were, and I kind of want to be more with them than just having to use them in order to get what I want. So I'm interested to see if this episode is even gonna bring anything like that. I know it's just a bunch of memories. Either way, let's just start, man. Let's just start. And I will be eating a fruit cup. I got a pineapple here. Yum. So sit back, relax. Let's get started on this reaction video. Tastes like coconut. What the fuck? Major throwback to the first episode. There we have her. I wonder if she had like an idea that somebody was gonna pop up, or she was pretty much just like trying to protect the statue of Lumiere along with his grimoire, which I think is what happened, until she kind of like stumbled upon Asta and Yuno that one night, as we're seeing right now. Despite everything that they've gone through, Yuno owes Asta so much more, in my opinion, because he used to be a crybaby. If you guys remember how Sister Lady used to talk about him, that he used to cry all the time. And it was until that day, that was the last time that she ever saw him cry. Asta really like just did something to Yuno that kind of just reversed his way of thinking, you know? But both of them, they're just great rivals to the point where they push each other to kind of like go beyond and fight for what they want. And I love that. I think this pineapple is gonna be way too crunchy to be on this video. I'm sorry. I'll just eat that after. It was already a plot twist to see that wasn't actually leaked, that was just Patry in Leek's body. But what's even more crazy is the fact that the whole freaking system of how things were supposed to go was already planned out by the devil. Like, this man was already behind everything from the very beginning, and none of us had an idea. At least the people that don't know what the hell is going on, like me. That's where all the stones started coming in. Fuego Leon, when they capped him the first time, speechless. This guy was just, he was so strong, and then they just pretty much almost killed him just like nothing. That's what I'm saying. This man had it planned out all from the very beginning. Also, she even saw when he got the grimoire. The hype behind that first episode, though, was too much. I thought that Asta was gonna end up going on without a grimoire and kind of like proving everybody that he doesn't need one. But this was even more hype, because it was like the guy with no magic ends up getting one, and on top of that, the grimoire is a 5-leaf grimoire. Whew. Almost killed Fuego Leon. They were a menace. The Eye of the Midnight Sun, when they first came out, was a menace. Seeing that fight with Patry and Julius was insane. I thought that the people that got chosen to be elves were just like, they had like past connections with the elves, you know, like maybe they were relatives of those past elves, but I think it just pretty much meant that they were chosen just to be reincarnated bodies for the elf souls, right? But nevertheless, that whole thing was insane. Seeing Yuno become one of them, I was just like, nah, dude. There's no way that this guy is an elf. Patry was a menace. Nothing was going to stop him from achieving what he wanted to achieve. That guy had goals, and that guy was making those goals happen. Oh man, that entrance. 3 goats just flying to the rescue. I think so far this arc has been one of my favorites because there's just so much plot twist and so much emotion that was put into this, and the storytelling was so good. You never saw it coming. Like, you never saw who the real villain was, who the actual good people were. It just kept you on your toes throughout the whole freaking arc, and I was in love with it. And seeing the devil for the first time, I was in shock. I was like, yo, I thought Leaked was gonna be the main villain, and then it comes out with a devil. Like, where did this even come from? That right there is what got me. And that's what really signified that Lumiere and the humans didn't do it. That it was all the devil's plan. That was his plan all along, and he just kind of like brought it to life because he was convinced that it was the humans. Insane storytelling, I'm telling you guys. One of the biggest plot twists of the freaking arc, in my opinion. Can you imagine the guilt that he must have felt hearing the fact that Leek didn't want any of the humans to die, and yet he was over here killing all the humans because that's exactly what he thought he would want. Even killed like some of the strongest magic wizards out there. And it's just like, dude, like I would feel like my life is a whole lie, and I wouldn't even know how to deal with myself, if I'm being honest. I'm more curious to see what other kinds of devils we have out there in the show. I know there has to be more, because there's one in the Grimoire that Asta has, there's one in this one, and they said that there's a whole world that's just like of a bunch of devils. So there's a lot of questions in my head that I need to be answered, but hopefully after the fillers, we'll be getting into the good stuff. Another plot twist. Nero was in the bird. She was a freaking human. And then Lumiere coming back to life. I'm telling you, this arc was just full of excitement and just plot twists and surprises. Nero's just like, oh. That teamwork, that trio, Dimension Slash, Equinox with Yami, Yuno just putting in the work with his magic against the devil, and then we have Sakura pretty much helping Asta to get some of his magic to work, or the anti-magic. Y'all know what I mean when I talk about him. The teamwork in this whole like 2 episodes that they were fighting the devil was just immaculate. Not just one person fought him by himself like other shows probably would have happened. They all literally relied on each other for backup, and everybody had like the strength to just fight the devil with each other. And I loved seeing that because, like I said, other shows is usually just one person kind of just going at it and then saving the day. But no, not for this one. This is why Yami's the captain, bro. Man is too OP. I'm gonna get one of his tattoos, one of his sayings that says, "Surpass your limits," on my thigh. I'm gonna show you guys when I get that too. Just wait on it. Just wait. Like, dude, this is your time to shine. Heart's exposed. Get that anti-magic back. Sekiro. So good. This whole teamwork thing, it was so freaking good. I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I watch it on YouTube of that fight scene and it hypes me up for whatever set I'm gonna do at the gym. Like, I'm not even joking. I will have that on replay and it will hype me up for my set. That slice, I love how they do that pencil sketch with these fight scenes. It's just so different, it's so crisp, and it just makes you feel some way about it. I know I'm not the only one that thinks about that. Rip. And that. Hey there, Chief. Oh. It looks like that devil didn't even know who that was. I mean, I would think that would be the devil that's inside the Grimoire of Asta, because it was two, you know, that interaction makes sense, right? So it's probably the devil and then the devil within Asta's Grimoire. What a journey this whole thing has been. That departure was kind of sad. Only if you think about it through Sekira's point of view. You know, like, you have a friend that you kind of were protecting throughout 500 years, waiting for him to come back. And even before that happened, like, you guys were so close. And like, now seeing him fade away and knowing that he's not going to be able to come back ever again, it's gonna suck, you know what I mean? Ah, Lumiere, top G, man. The guy that motivated a lot of people to pretty much want to become a Wizard King. It's been such a crazy journey, guys. From Sekira's point of view and from like our point of view of getting to this point in time, it's been a long journey. And I am excited to see what else we have in store for the rest of this series. She is not alone. She has a family. She is a member of the Black. Look at that robe, my guy. Look at that robe. So with this episode comes the conclusion of all the reminiscence that Nero has pretty much experienced throughout this whole time, from before all the devil stuff started happening to afterwards when meeting Asta and the Black Bulls. This whole thing, this arc was just, it was chef's kiss, dude. It was so freaking good. Like I was talking about earlier, the surprises, the plot twists, it really kept you on your toes, and it kept me on my toes a lot of the times where I was like sometimes even confused with what was going on. But I think that's what I liked about it the most, because you weren't expecting anything. And that's what I love about shows like this, is because if you think something's gonna happen, the show, this one in particular, will confuse you and make you think something else, and then show you that whatever you were thinking, it's not gonna happen, it's something else. And I just love that like whole essence of mystery and surprise, and that it just adds more to the show, and I just love that about this. Now, I think the fillers are officially about to start, so we're gonna be seeing more of those episodes now. And yeah, so hopefully we have some good stuff to look forward to. But we're gonna go ahead and leave this episode here for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm gonna leave all my socials down below. You guys know what to do, and I'll see you guys in for the next reaction video. Peace.